Hello everyone, and welcome to this DVD. I'm showing this to you today just to say thank you for your prayers, especially for two trips that I took with teams in 2009. The first part of this video is showing you about a special trip to Pakistan in March 2009. A team of us left from Dubai Airport, arrived in Lahore in the northeast of Pakistan, and spent the first part of our trip over there visiting churches out in, it seemed, in the middle of nowhere. This was a visit to a place where we didn't expect a great number of people, but when we arrived there in the dark, there were many hundreds of people waiting for us, and they had a special opening ceremony, and when we sang and when they sang, it was an amazing experience. Such a joy to be preaching amongst hungry people, hungry for the Word of God. One of the things we discovered with them is tremendous willingness to lay down their lives for the gospel. Many of these people will be challenged to actually do that as they live in a country that is dangerous for the gospel of Jesus Christ. We were guarded at all times in the meetings, and the worship was amazing. You can see the enthusiasm of the people. And these people were so grateful that we came to spend some time with them.
The traveling preacher's name was Jesus. Yes, come down from that tree. I want to meet with Jesus.
When it came to the end of each of the sessions, each of the meetings, many of them responded to the gospel. The crowds ranged from 2,000 to approximately 4,000 on the last evening. And on each of the 3 evenings here in Karachi, 1,000+ people responded to ask Jesus to come into their hearts. What a wonderful experience to see this happening. We also prayed with the people on some of the evenings, though that was difficult because of security measures of allowing them near the stage. Yet we prayed with them, and there were many testimonies on one of the evenings about how God had healed many of the people. These are folk that you have prayed for. And since we visited this place, there has been much persecution. Some of the pastors we worked have literally had their houses burnt to the ground. One 12-year-old boy was shot in the head and killed. Many threats have been made since we visited them.
There is no other equal to Jesus. No other man can stand alongside him. You need to get to know Jesus. In England, when the policeman stops the traffic, he goes like that. जब इंग्लैंड में पुलिस वाला इस ट्रैफिक को रोकता है, ये एक अलामत होगी that you want Jesus to stop. कि आप यीशु को रोकना चाहते हैं कि वो आए और आपके साथ रहे. At your life. इन आपकी जिंदगी में रहे. And I want you to stand to your feet. जो कोई आपकी जिंदगी में मामला है, यीशु को रोकने के लिए अपने कदमों पे खड़े हो जाइए. यीशु को रोकना जो रोकना चाहते हैं अपनी जिंदगी पे.
Such a speedy response to the gospel. People hungry for God. I don't know how many times some of them responded. I tried to get them to respond just once. But when you're met with hungry people, God does some amazing things.
I know that there are many that hate you. But if that's all that you see, then it will never change. And I want you to stand to your feet quickly. We're going to pray first of all that Jesus will come into your life. Stand please.
Then we also visited Ethiopia in February 2009. I've been visiting there with teams for many years, doing a combination of things. Started off working with Rebecca, who you can see here in the prisons, and with Daniel Gabriselassie, who is in charge of PFE, Prison Fellowship Ethiopia. We visited one lady's prison, prayed for that lady who had a tremendous touch from God, and preached in the chapel to some of the men in the men's prison also. Such an open, quick response to the gospel. Many hundreds of prisoners are coming to Christ in Ethiopia. Then I have the privilege of holding a pastors' conference in the beautiful Guion Hotel each year for 2 days. Some of these pastors, they take these 2 days off, and it's the only 2 days they take in the year. So we bring them into this hotel and provide good meals for them, and they sit and they share fellowship together and listen to the Word of God. Something amazing happened. The worship, it's very quiet in Ethiopia. The people are very dignified people. But Rebecca, who was with me, who led this song, Just One Touch from the King. Now, understand, these people, many of them don't speak English, they speak Amharic. But when she explained the song, suddenly, God moved. I captured a little bit of it on camera and then had to stop. In fact, I was afraid to speak after this, as the presence of God was just amazing.
Mighty, my glory, we sing Paramandosa. Maya Mansa. Chagidena Manduri, we sing Paramandaya, Habsara,
It is such a privilege to be amongst people who are so hungry from God. Some of these pastors, some of these men and women have large churches doing a tremendous work for God. And I've seen such a move of God amongst them. I'll be going again in February 2010. Again expecting to see a tremendous move of God. Wonderful people. Rebecca, who has always come with me on a team that I've brought to Ethiopia, she recently this year led the governor of her prison in my hometown, North Allerton, to the Lord. And he was so moved by the work in Ethiopia, he and a friend decided to cycle from North Allerton to Norwich, 240 miles. This just captures what they did.
I don't know how to leave you.
See you later, guys. All the best.
And who am I to say it anyway?
Let's have a jump for these first meeting.
Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to come. Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to come. Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to come. Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to come. Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to come.
Welcome.
Sing like we've never sung. Sing over joy to
Thank you for your prayers. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. Many of you have prayed and given to help me be involved in this. I appreciate you. May God really richly bless you today. Thank you for watching.